Before we begin, simple rules of thumbs apply. Turn off your cellular phone because they are going to be distracting, and I can be very cranky if I'm distracted. Right? And if I speak in this volume, can you guys in the behind hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's good?
Sure.
Right. Alright then. Okay, I suggest you guys move forward if you want to, because the lighting is better in here. I mean, those in the behind gonna stay in the dark, and God knows what we're gonna do to each other. So. That's what the young stay behind. Alright then. So, before I begin, the purpose of this show is just practically indulgence. That's all. There is no good reason why I do this, right? The only reason is because I want to. That's all, right? I have so many people supporting me for this stand-up comedy show, right? My mom paying for the whole food. I didn't ask for it. Okay. When I say I want to have my own show, you must have some food. Okay? Who's gonna pay? I will. Okay. Right? It's not my money, it's her money, so no loss for me. Right? I'd like to thank you, Nila and Bonnie, who has kind enough to be present in the rehearsals. Right? We had more than one rehearsal. Not all of them were good, but we have some good ones. So thank you for that. Thank you for Miss Irene, who is nice enough to record the whole thing, because this is going to be uploaded in YouTube. So I can be crucified online. So, and thank you very much for Titis and Joseph for the lending hand to take pictures, and that light is over there, right? Which reminds me I have to stand over here. Each time I stand for there, I'm gonna be blinded. Right. So those are the credits. If you ask me what's the title of this show, I'd say the title of this show is Growing Up in Prejudice. I'm not a professional stand-up yet. Notice the time constraint in there. So I'm gonna use my note, but I'm gonna try my best to stay away from there. Alright? I'm just gonna put it in the stool. If I need it, I'm gonna go back, but I'm gonna try my best to stay away from that. Alright? Okay, now let me start by a simple introduction. Okay, because every show should start with an introduction. You guys, maybe some of you do not know about my background, so let me start by going there. Now, I was raised in a Catholic family, right? Some people ask me, so you were born a Catholic? I was saying, no, I was born a baby. Okay? I just happen to have a Catholic family, right? And because I was raised a Catholic, I was given these stupid Baptist names. Right? Because it is like that. All Baptist names are naturally stupid, right? And because I was a baby, babies are naturally dumb. Okay? Because they have absolutely no bargaining power for themselves. Whatever names that you are going to decide for them, they're going to agree. Right? They have no power to say no! Right? Okay? If you decide to name your baby the most stupid name that is on earth, like you are going to be named toilet paper, right? They're going to say, yes! They're not going to say no, right? They have absolutely no power for that. So, I was given this stupid Baptist name in here. A name that might sound sexy. A name that might sell 2,000 years ago. Right? Okay, back in the Roman age, my Baptist name would have sold. Okay, I might be the center of attraction for Roman girls. I mean, back in the Roman era, a guy by the name Homogenitus might look sexy. I mean, this guy would get laid because he has a cool name. I am Homogenitus. A guy a name like sexual transmitted disease, you know? I am homunculus or something like that would be considered to be very sexy. But fast forward 2,000 years later and off comes me. Okay, and I got the name Gregorius. Right, hail Caesar. Gregorius. Okay? 4 syllables name, 4 syllables, Gregorius. Now, who on earth can memorize a 4 syllables name when they hear the first time? No one. Alright, and this name has caused me troubles all over my life in here. But the trouble is not only for me. The trouble also for the people who needs my name. Okay, for example, in the elementary school, right? Because I went to a Catholic elementary school. There's a class of 40 kids, and all of them with stupid Baptist names. And you know what? The teacher has to call them to fill the attendance list every single morning, right? So every single morning, the teacher will go like, Claudius, Marcus, Antonius, Homogenitus. Right? It doesn't sound like an Indonesian elementary school, right? It sounds like a Roman Senate, you know, trying to vote for Julius Caesar. To stab or not to stab. Right? So yeah, it doesn't sound so current, that name is Gregorius in here. But you know what? Even if I got a Baptist name that I'm going to stuck for life with this Baptist name, I deserve to know who is this saint. Okay? I mean, what does this saint do to deserve me? Okay? So I do some background check. I browse around, I ask my mom, I ask some experts to know about the saints in here. Who is this Saint Gregorius anyway? Right? So actually there are 2 people, 2 saints with the same name. Okay? The first one is a Pope, Pope Gregorius, from the year 500 something. And the only spectacular thing that he did to deserve the sainthood and became my Baptist name is absolutely nothing. This guy is that boring. That's why he's a Pope. The only spectacular thing that he did was that considered as something holy if he actually invented the most advanced administrative system at that time in Vatican. Okay, very cool. I mean, the picture of him in the internet, he's like this old guy with this stupid haircut, you know, bald over here, hair over here. Okay? I mean, that's the only interesting about him. Imagine about his morning routine, you know, shave, shave, shave. And I got this guy to be my saint, you know. I was expected to be unspectacular. Now, no, I said.